Every day, our minds navigate through a complex world of thoughts and emotions. We are constantly processing information, reacting to situations, and grappling with our feelings. It's a continuous journey, one that can sometimes feel like an uphill battle. We might find ourselves ensnared in a web of negative thoughts, or trapped in a cycle of stress or anxiety that feels impossible to break. This is where cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, comes into play. Imagine having a map for this mental journey, a guide to help you understand the terrain of your own mind. CBT is just that, a tool to understand your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and more importantly, to reshape them for a healthier, happier life. Cognitive behavioral therapy is based on the idea that our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are interconnected, and that by changing one, we can influence the others. It's like a dance where every step influences the next, and changing one step can alter the entire routine. But what happens when the dance of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors turns into a whirlwind? When negative thoughts and feelings cast a shadow over our lives, when stress and anxiety hold us back from living freely. These are the moments when we might need a guide, a new map to navigate the complexities of our minds. CBT offers this guidance. It's a form of psychotherapy that helps us identify and challenge negative thought patterns and behaviors, replace them with more positive ones, and ultimately, take control of our mental well-being. It's about learning new steps for our mental dance, steps that lead us towards a more balanced, fulfilling life. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by your thoughts and emotions, if you're stuck in a cycle of stress and anxiety, remember this: you're not alone. Many have walked this path before you and found relief through cognitive behavioral therapy. It's a journey, but one that can lead to a healthier, happier life. That's where cognitive behavioral therapy comes in. Psychotherapy is a dialogue with a trained therapist aimed at overcoming emotional and psychological challenges. It's a journey of self-discovery, a deep dive into the mind to untangle the threads of our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Imagine our minds as a dance floor where thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are the dancers. Sometimes this dance can fall out of rhythm, leading to a sense of unease or distress. Psychotherapy helps us understand this dance, identify the missteps, and learn new steps to regain harmony. It's about recognizing the patterns of our thought processes, understanding how they influence our emotions, and how, in turn, these emotions drive our behaviors. It's about finding the root cause of our distress and learning how to manage it effectively. At its core, it's about understanding the intricate dance between our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and learning steps to change this dance for the better. CBT is a focused approach that helps us identify and change negative thought patterns that cause emotional distress. Now, let's break down that statement to truly understand what cognitive behavioral therapy entails. Imagine your mind as a grand theater and your thoughts as the actors on stage. Sometimes these actors can get a little carried away, performing scenes of worry, self-doubt, and fear. CBT acts like a skilled director, stepping in to guide these actors towards a healthier, more balanced performance. The first step in CBT is identification. It's about recognizing those pesky actors, the negative thoughts that often take center stage in our minds. These could be thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," or "I can't handle this." They're the thoughts that bring us down and often aren't based in reality. Once we've identified these negative thoughts, the next step is to challenge them. This is where the cognitive in cognitive behavioral therapy comes into play. It's about questioning these thoughts, asking ourselves, is this really true? Is there evidence to support this thought? Or is it just a product of my fears and insecurities? Challenging these thoughts can be difficult. It requires us to confront our deepest fears and insecurities. But remember, it's a necessary step towards healing. It's about breaking free from the chains of negative thinking and allowing ourselves to see the world in a more positive light. The final step in CBT is replacement. It's about replacing those negative thoughts with more positive, realistic ones. Instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," we might start thinking, "I'm doing the best I can, and that's enough." It's about changing our internal dialogue, transforming it from a source of distress to a source of strength and resilience. Through this process, CBT empowers us to take control of our emotions and behaviors. It gives us the tools to navigate our mental landscape, to guide our thoughts and emotions towards a healthier, happier state. And that, my friends, is the beauty of cognitive behavioral therapy. Through this process, CBT empowers us to take control of our emotions and behaviors, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. There comes a time when the weight of our thoughts and feelings can significantly decrease our quality of life, limiting our ability to live freely and as we wish. You might be familiar with this scenario. You wake up in the morning, and before you've even had a chance to stretch, your mind is already racing with worries and fears. Or perhaps you find yourself constantly ruminating over past mistakes, unable to let go and forgive yourself. Or maybe you're trapped in a cycle of self-doubt, always second-guessing your decisions and worth. It's not just about feeling down or anxious. It's more than just having a bad day or going through a rough patch. It's when these feelings persist, when they start to interfere with your daily life, your relationships, your work, that you might need to consider seeking help. It's when you're feeling stuck in your own mind, a prisoner to your own thoughts, that cognitive behavioral therapy might be the lifeline you need. CBT is not a magic pill. It's not an overnight solution, but it's a proven, effective method for managing mental health challenges. It's about giving you the tools and strategies to change your thinking, to break the chains of negativity, and to help you build a healthier relationship with your mind. CBT can be particularly helpful if you're struggling with issues such as anxiety disorders, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, eating disorders, or obsessive-compulsive disorder. It's also beneficial for managing everyday stresses and enhancing overall well-being. But remember, you don't have to be diagnosed with a mental health disorder to benefit from CBT. We all have our struggles, our fears, our insecurities, and sometimes we all need a little help navigating through them. CBT provides a structured way to understand and manage these challenges, helping you to regain control and live a more fulfilling life. This powerful approach is designed to help you navigate through these challenges, offering strategies to break free from the patterns holding you back from the life you desire and deserve. Embarking on your CBT journey might seem daunting at first, but finding a qualified therapist is a great first step. It's not just about their qualifications or how many years of experience they have, although those are important. It's more about how you feel when you're with them. You should feel heard, understood, and safe to express your deepest thoughts and feelings. Finding the right therapist can be a bit like dating. You may need to meet with several therapists before you find the one that clicks. That's okay, it's a process. Don't rush it, take your time. Listen to your gut. It's crucial that you feel comfortable with your therapist, as this will significantly impact your therapy's success. Once you've found a therapist, the real work begins. Together, you will start identifying the thoughts and behaviors that are causing distress in your life. Your therapist will guide you, but remember, you're the expert of your own experience. Be open and honest about your feelings. It's okay to feel vulnerable. It's okay to feel scared. These feelings are part of the journey. During your sessions, you will learn new skills and strategies to manage your thoughts and feelings. You'll start to see patterns and understand how your thoughts influence your feelings and behaviors. You'll learn to challenge these thoughts and replace them with healthier, more realistic ones. But therapy isn't just about what happens in the session. It's also about applying what you've learned to your everyday life. It might be challenging at first, but with practice, these new patterns of thinking will become more natural. And for those who aren't ready for therapy, there are countless resources from books to online tools that can introduce you to the principles of CBT. Remember, there's no right way to start. Whether you choose to seek therapy or learn about CBT on your own, the most important thing is that you're taking steps toward healing at your own pace in a way that feels right for you. Our journey through life is meant to be lived fully, with freedom and joy, not weighed down by the burdens of unmanaged thoughts and emotions. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, provides a tool to navigate these challenges, enabling us to reshape our thoughts and lead a healthier, happier life. It's more than just a therapy. It's a beacon of hope, a pathway towards reclaiming our well-being. CBT empowers us to challenge negative thought patterns, to confront anxiety with courage, and to step away from the shadows of mental health stigma. Whether you're contemplating therapy or exploring self-help resources, remember, every step taken on this journey is a step towards strength. If you found value in this video, consider sharing it with those who might benefit from these insights. Subscribe for more mental health content, and remember, seeking help isn't a sign of weakness, it's a step towards strength.